Do that again.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Can he swing from a web? Yes, he can, 'cause he's a spider and he's a man.
Look out.
It's Spider-Man.
Here comes the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Good job, Brittany.
Thank you so much.
That was so nice. Welcome back to the Escape the Tapes presents
Today's
Tapes. I'm your host, Thomas Massey, with Miss Brittany Vaughn.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy. We're doing this Marvel retrospective, MCU, pre-MCU, rather. We did a couple episodes, Escape the Tapes proper, but now we're taking, we're trying to rush it. Brittany's tired of it. She's like, I really don't want to talk about superhero movies anymore, man. I really don't want to talk about them anymore.
I didn't say that. I just didn't want it to be our entire fucking year.
It's not they're little things. We're still gonna do a couple of them as Escape the Tapes.
I'm cutting this part off.
Proper one. No, we're not. No, you're not.
I am.
We're gonna leave it.
You don't know me.
But we're gonna shove some two really good ones in here, back to back.
Hell yeah, we are.
And I picked one and she picked one, and it's a whole thing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So there's one that literally is it's the movie that designed and created the language in which we speak about comic book movies, and then there's Blade 2.
We represent the ruling body of the vampire nation. They're offering you a truce. They want to meet with you.
You're sure about this?
They'll take us in deeper than we've ever been.
Now, those he has sworn to kill need his help to fight a new breed of terror.
They're no longer top of the food chain.
Our forces are ready to fight, but we need a leader.
Let me get this right. You want me to hunt them? For you? Ooh, so exciting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer.
Here I am, Blade. Wesley Snipes.
Not know who you are.
Blade 2.
Let's talk about how Blade expels the vampires in Blade 2.
Blade.
Blade.
Hell yeah, I love Blade.
Brittany's first time watching Blade 2. Directed by Guillermo del Toro.
And you could tell.
We love a Guillermo del Toro.
It's got his stank all over it.
He does have a Guillermo del Toro stank on it. Like, it really feels like the precursor to Hellboy 2. Like, if you watch this and you are a Hellboy fan, both of his Hellboy movies. But it's just the storyline and also casting choices for Hellboy 2. So there's a lot going on. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the first time he ever worked with Ron Perlman. So pretty cool. What's your overall, thoughts on Blade 2? Like, do you think you like it better than Blade?
No.
No?
No. Okay, so I actually have quite a few thoughts about Blade 2.
Okay.
Honestly, this one felt so... Listen, I know there's only a minute difference between, the Blade 1 or original OG Blade timing and then Blade 2 timing, run-wise.
Yeah.
It's 1 minute off.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're both damn near 2 hours.
You just kept looking at me. It's like, God, this movie's long.
It's so long.
It wasn't that long for me.
Blade 2 genuinely feels... You feel every minute of that hour 58.
I don't I don't feel that. I don't share your sentiments on that.
Well, you don't have to.
And good, cool. I don't.
Don't be a bitch.
You don't be a bitch. Blade 2 is a really, like, you know, it's a competent, you know, comic book movie. And also, like, it, you know, doesn't really have to play with comic book rules or characters or really anything. Like, they're making a lot of this up.
Yeah.
Like, it's not beholden to a Blade comic or really anything.
I think that's kind of where the disconnect is for me on this one. Because I love Blade.
Because you're the biggest Blade head I know. Like, you love Blade comics.
Genuinely.
You love, like, you know, like the origins of Blade.
Yeah.
You love, like, just,
I throw monthly blood raves.
Okay.
Yeah. You're invited to the next one.
The lack of a blood rave was...
disappointing.
Yeah, disappointing. Like, there was a rave. There was a big party.
Not
big
a blood
party
rave.
scene. Was not a big blood rave.
No. I don't know. I just... like, yeah, Blade still had, like, his pithy one-liners. He was Blade for all intents and purposes. But I feel like they were doing a lot.
Yeah, I will say Guillermo del Toro in this time, like, this is 2002. This is when comic book movies, I will say, are really, you know, getting their full swing. For the better part. You know, we got we got Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man movie coming out, and this movie is not, I wouldn't say like the same people would go see, like Spider-Man went to go see Blade 2, because one,
But you should.
Blade 2 was rated R, and like Spider-Man was like, you know, a 7-year-old's wet dream.
I was gonna say, what dream? Yeah.
Like, I was like, man, I was like 6 or 7 when that movie came out, and like I was just all over Spider-Man.
Nobody had Blade sheets.
No one had Blade sheets.
But if I would have known, I would have.
Oh, 100%. What do Blade sheets look like? Are they just red with Wesley Snipes' face and like
his entire body in those
katanas
stands? Yes.
and like stakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just, like, you know, just assorted.
Yeah.
And just different patterns.
Yeah, and the pillows are the katanas, but like in an X motion with blood droplets.
I'm really liking this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need Blade sheets.
We can make them.
We need them. I do not share Brittany's sentiment. I do really like Blade. Do I like it better than the first Blade? I feel like they tie for me. They're two different, like the Stephen Norton Blade and like the Guillermo del Toro Blade. They're two different beasts. Like, one is a very slow actioneer that introduces us to our main guy, and then Guillermo del Toro's is like this, like, big.
It's very action packed.
Like, it's literally set scene, like, you know, just like sets. Every single action scene
is constantly going
its own thing, and you got ninja vampires.
No, I think that's cool. I do.
The ninja vampire scene, I will say, it looks kind of like a PS2 cutscene.
It does.
There's a lot of scenes that, like, for some reason just
resemble
morph.
that.
They go from live action and they just morph into a PS2 cutscene.
I mean, isn't that kind of like the time frame anyways?
Yeah, no, I do feel like they saw like an early cut of Spider-Man and like, ooh, we need to have Blade do more.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on Blade 2. It's an enjoyable film. It's just, I think I may need a couple rewatches. I don't know. Like, I want to love it as much as I love Blade.
Why do you hate the Blood Pack? I love the Blood Pack.
I didn't say I hate them.
When the vampires literally, they're like, we've been putting together a team to take down not our main threat. We've been putting them together to take you out.
No, I thought that was funny. It's like the vampires' version of the A-Team.
Yeah, the Blood Pack, and they have to work together with Blade.
It's so fucking dramatic.
They've been like working this whole time to, like, you know, kill Blade, but like now they have to, like, you know, join forces.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
no,
that's awesome.
That part's fun.
And they have their big man with a hammer, his girlfriend, Donnie Yen, for some reason. I'm like, oh man, Donnie Yen's in this movie. Very short lived. He's very short lived. Donnie Yen.
This is just me. It's just my thing. Like Blade's little replacement mechanic until he gets his bestie back.
Oh yeah, Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
Walking Dead's own Norman Reedus shows up. Watching this movie young, I always thought it was Edward Furlong.
Okay. No, I can see that.
Like, I feel like this movie, I mean, he wanted that character was like Edward Furlong. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, we got Boondock saying Norman Reedus.
Yeah. I don't know. I think his whole character just kind of...
He was just the heel to Chris Christopherson's character.
Yeah.
That's really it.
It was like... Have you ever seen Bones?
Yeah.
It's like whenever you found out, like, Zach's working for what was he called? Like, the Demogorgon or something like that.
I don't know. You're the bonehead right here.
You know, like, because he was Bones' like intern, and it turned out he was secretly working for the bad guy the whole time, and I was like, God,
why'd you do that?
But also,
to Bones?
I don't know. But I'm like, why would you do that to my boy Blade Bones?
Blade Bones.
Bones Blade.
Blade Bones. Blade Bones.
That's what they call him in the MC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. He's like, it's my turn to do karaoke. My name is BB, aka Blade Bones. What is he?
Norman Reedus churns, like when he churned at the end, he was just the double agent the whole time. He was like the familiar.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a.
I mean, Blade knew the whole time.
Yeah, of course.
He's like,
because Blade is intelligent and hot, and you know.
I've been on you the whole time.
Yeah. He's like, I just want to see how far you take it.
You know, and he takes that bomb off of Ron Perlman's neck, the back of his neck, and then like he's like, it's a dud. He's like, 1, I've been on to you the whole time. 2, not a dud.
I did like that.
Like,
I thought that was really fun.
That was cool. I don't know. Guillermo del Toro, I feel like in this period of time, he's finding his way. Like he goes from Chronos to Devil's Backbone, and like, you know, these are like little passion projects. And then his first like studio movie was Mimic, and he had a really bad time on that set. Then he's just doing little things here and there, and then he gets Blade too.
Yeah.
And I feel like they did just let him go, kind of Guillermo del Toro, but like with a vision, like with their own kind of like, you know, like, hey, here's our through line, but you have to hit all these beats. But other than that, go nuts. And also, like, I feel like this is just ambiguous New York, but it's not. Like, the first one was set in New York.
Yeah, this one starts out in Moscow, I think.
Moscow, but then like it's like, I don't know, man.
Very European.
It's definitely shot in Bulgaria.
Yeah,
it's 100% like that. It's shot in Bulgaria. You couldn't tell me it's not. It's very Europe.
Somebody just comes at us with like a wiki facts. It's like, actually it's shot in Southern California.
It's not. There's absolutely no way. It's shot in Bulgaria. Come for me. I don't know where it's shot. I didn't do research on it, but like I'm just saying, it's so Europe. It's crazy.
It is, honestly. Okay, I think really where my stance is currently, and this could honestly change after another rewatch. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think it's like, it feels like, I know you and I both know how much I love GDT and how much I love his stank, and we all know how much I love Blade, and Blade stank, but I feel it's like not fully fermented.
Yeah. In
a way, and I think that's kind of where I'm like, I expected more.
No, I feel that. I don't know. They're, like I said, it's two different movies, two different takes. In this one, he's way more sarcastic, and he's way more like bantery. He smiles a whole lot more. Like, Blade is a fully realized like character, and like we can just go into it and like not have an origin, not have anything. Like, he's like, you know, unhithered, and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm cool as fuck. I'm the coolest one. The vampire chick is like, here's the blood pact. He's not like, you know, like intrigued with him at all. He's like, whatever, guys. I'm gonna get my guy. Also, if you watch The Strain at all, he loved the design of this vampire so much. Like our new kind of like, you know, mutant vampires, like the way that like their lower jaw unhinges and breaks apart, and like you have the tentacle that comes out.
Yeah,
that's like the whole thing for like the show The Strain, and I love that.
Yeah.
Like I did really like that show when it was first coming on, and I appreciated the creature work. And the stuff that was going on with this, like gnarly autopsy, like a really cool, like, you know, like the chest cavity.
Yeah, that part spooked.
No, that was so cool.
I think I actually did jump.
The special effects are just, you know, I think solid, and it has that Guillermo del Toro like gooey special effect, like just like physical, you know, practical effects.
Yeah. Again, I'm not shitting on Blade 2. I think right now, again, the stance could absolutely change. I think I'm just a little lukewarm on her.
I gotcha.
Like, and I want to love it.
What's holding you back? You know, what's your reservations on Blade 2?
I don't know. Honestly, I think I'm just going to sit alone one night and just lock the fuck in.
Listen, I appreciate the tunnel, the sewer scene. the sewer scene. I mean, yeah, I feel like they tried to do like a line delivery similar to, you know, the only motherfuckers, you know, ice skate up like
Yes.
uphill line from the first one, but like it lands, but it's just like it's funny. It's like, obviously you don't know who you're fucking with, and like he gets real boastful, and like he pulls the pin in that, like, you know, giant UV light grenade, and I don't know, the special effects are very 2002.
Oh, very much so.
Very, very 2002.
It's very
And
for the time.
They go hard in the paint with. If you thought the skeleton ember, like, you know, death scenes for the vampires in the first one, if you thought that one was like weak, you know, VFX, we're working with a little bit, you know, better rendering technology, but like they really, really love that effect in this movie. Like they're not exploding. Like there's some of them you get really like gnarly, you know, like exploding physical, like, you know, blood stuff, but like for the most part it is CGI gore, and I don't love that, but like I also like, I feel like there's a charm to it. I feel like there's just a hint of I don't know, like it's for the time kind of stuff. So
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
accept that.
what did you think about our villain? You know, daddy issues.
Me or him? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Honestly, I like, in one way I'm like, and then it's kind of silly.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Queen, you're doing too much. And yeah, Queen is gender neutral. I've decided.
I'm glad you decided that.
Yeah. Otherwise, like, I don't know. I thought they're also like big and broody, and they're like, you know what, Blade, we can take you out. And then like the ninja vamps, that whole scene on the rooftop with like what are they called? Like the big set of bright lights.
Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Blade 2.
Nice. I didn't know where you were going with that.
I have no idea, but like you
feel me?
Yeah, no, pretty much the same motivations and like just same sentiments. Luke Goss gives our main guy in this movie, our main bad guy. He gives the same version, same pale, long-haired version in Hellboy 2. Like he is the same character that he is in Hellboy 2, and it's just the same kind of, like, you know, daddy issued, riddled, you know, tale as old as time. Like I don't get to partake in the cool, like, you know, rituals and stuff that our people do. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna end it all. I'm just gonna burn everything you like, and everything down to the ground. How about that?
You don't let me get to be part of your party, so I'm gonna be. If I can't have it, nobody can.
Yeah. No, that's really what it's like for old Luke Goss.
What a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really liked Blade 2. I
like Blade 2.
I just want that to be in there. But like I said, one movie visually and contextually summed up the superhero genre, and like is just the reason why we love it as much as we do today. And it wasn't Blade 2.
Nope.
It was definitely Spider-Man 2.
Hell yeah.
It was definitely Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man.
I believe there's a hero in all of us. Gives us strength, makes us noble. Even though sometimes we have to give up the thing we want the most.
Barker! Where you been? Looking for you all morning.
You're late.
Always late. You're fired.
Look at you, Peter. Your grades have been declining. You always appear exhausted.
I know, I'm trying.
So where you been, pal? You don't return my calls.
I've been kind of busy.
Taking pictures of your friend. Spider-Man killed my father.
No matter what I do,
Do you love me or not?
no matter how hard I try,
I want Spider-Man dead.
it's the ones I love who will always be the ones who pay.
I can't keep thinking about you. I'm getting married.
I want a life of my own. I'm Spider-Man. No more.
You look different.
I things get in the way before. There was something I thought I had to do. I don't have to.
I liked seeing you tonight, Peter.
Now on to the main event.
Octavius is going to put Oscorp on the map in a way my father never even dreamed of.
Crazy scientist turns himself into some kind of a monster. 4 mechanical arms welded right onto his body.
Who took Spider-Man's pictures? Where is he?
It's ticking me off your loyalty to Spider-Man and not your best friend.
From Spider-Man to me. How do I find him? Peter Parker.
Find Spider-Man, or I'll peel the flesh off her bones.
There are bigger things happening here than me and you.
Spider-Man 2 literally is the best superhero movie ever made, guys.
It's so good.
Let's be real.
And it's so stacked.
It really is. Spider-Man 2, directed by Sam Raimi, is everything, dog. It really is. I feel like we messed up and like we should have an Escape the Tapes episode devoted to Spider-Man 2. But like, God, Spider-Man 2 is the pinnacle of superhero filmmaking.
I lie.
What was that lady? They made a TV show. It was a Netflix show.
Is it the one about the mom who like cyber stalked her daughter?
No, it's the one that like she was like a con woman. Anna Delvey.
Oh yes.
I sounded like Anna Delvey right there.
Yeah, and the best fish salad is at the Waldorf.
Superhero filmmaking.
Yeah.
This is my accent. No, Toby forever will be my guy.
Forever our Spider-Man.
He is Spider-Man. And I feel like just how Blade was fully realized in Blade 2, if you like it, if you're Brittany, whatever. But everything I want in a Spider-Man movie, it does in just spades.
It's so good.
It lands all the things I want it to land and hit on. Like sad sack Peter Parker.
God.
Sad sack Spider-Man. Impotent Spider-Man. Like, it's just like so many things happening right now. Cinema. Just my favorite version of Peter Parker is when Peter Parker is beat down by the world and then some.
Yeah, and you definitely see it here.
You definitely do. You definitely do.
This entire movie, I feel so maternal towards sad sack Peter Parker.
Yeah. We slowed you in on this episode with Blade 2.
Yeah.
The rest of this is just the Spider-Man
real meat and
2
potatoes.
Blades. Yeah. It really is. I'm sorry, Blade 2, but like if you wanted to be a true sequel, you would have been
liked
what we needed.
Right.
But it's Spider-Man. It is just everything.
God, it's so fun. It's so sad. There's action, but there's also like a lot of sincerity, especially in the way he talks to Aunt May and Mary Jane. Yeah.
Mary Jane. Literally, everybody is perfect. I think, say what you will about James Franco, but he plays Harry Osborn.
A damn good one.
He's great. You love to hate him. You love to just like, oh, this guy is a cartoon character. Oh, I actually feel for this guy because the loss of his father, and he does actually blame Spider-Man, and like he blames his brother / best friend Peter Parker, and like he's just like, yeah, no, what the fuck, bro?
That's so horrible of him to find out that way too.
Yeah,
like, oh my
he's like, well, like not even like the fact that he finds out that Peter is Spider-Man. It's just the fact that like he knows Peter is making money on selling pictures of Spider-Man or writing for Spider-Man, and like pretty much advertising for his father's murderer.
Yeah, and he's like, how's the bug doing?
Yeah, and I don't know, the big outburst he does at J. Jonah Jameson's son's and like
engagement party.
Not even like
it was like a welcome home thing that turned into an engagement party.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Also, J. Jonah Jameson's son becomes Man-Wolf. Ooh. Yeah, no, when he comes back from space, or something like that. I remember that there was a really weird time where J. Jonah Jameson's son was like forced upon Spider-Man readers. Also, when he comes back in the 90s animated cartoon, he brings the Venom symbiote back from space.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it all ties together.
It all kind of ties together. They didn't, do this with it. He's more or less just a background character in this. Also, he's played by the same actor that plays Elijah from Vampire Diaries. If you're a freak,
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You're not a freak. I understand.
I mean, I am in a different way.
Yeah, 100%.
True Blood.
Ooh.
You said ooh.
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 I like my CW True Blood. Vampire Diaries.
And I like straight up
porn.
Wait. Listen.
Okay. Listen.
But really, this stacked is... Sorry, what?
The what? This stacked is what?
The cast is stacked because within the first 5 minutes alone, we see Emily Deschanel as a receptionist.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, "You're late. I'm not paying for those pizzas."
Bones is cheap.
Bones is cheap.
Bones is cheap.
And canonically autistic.
It's crazy. We referenced Bones a couple times.
And then after that, within I think the same 5 minutes still, we have Effie Trinket herself.
Oh yeah, I mean she's also in the first one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like we're going through. I don't know. There are so many people. Peter, my sweet boy. I understand. Like, I genuinely think he's just having a hard time.
Yeah,
because he's in college. He's also a fucking superhero, and he's also just a boy.
Yeah, no, he's like
an orphan.
At the end of 2002 Spider-Man, he's dealt with, oh hey, I've just won the day, seized the day, but I lost, like my best friend lost his dad, and I've lost a mentor and all this stuff. And then like the love of his life literally tells him that she loves him and wants to be with him, and he has to take the high road and say, no, I ain't about that life, you trick asshole. I want to be Spider-Man and save the world and have this great, crazy responsibility on my shoulders for the rest of my life. And that's just what he has to deal with. But in this, he's like, maybe I could have both. Maybe I could swing both. And like, he's actually trying to be there for Mary Jane, and things just getting away, honey. Because
he's a superhero.
Your, surrogate mentor didn't become a evil mad scientist that has robotic arms on the back of his back and everything. Like, also, Alfred Molina was born to play Doc Ock.
He is.
Alfred Molina is a gent, a charm. He's everything we need and more in this. I love him. I love looking at him. Yes, he did brownface in the 80s in Raiders of the Lost Ark, but damn it, he just eats in this movie. he eats it. Good.
Speaking of Alfred Molina, I love his character, right? Like, I do kind of like Doc Ock as a villain, but like him as a person as a scientist, he's well spoken. He's very soft spoken, honestly, and he's like kind of jubilant.
No, like he's
like, yeah, I'm really happy about renewable energy, blah 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 blah. And Peter,
he's in it for the right reasons.
He is, and Peter, is a genius
until he's corrupted by AI. Fucking AI.
It's a problem. Well, Peter's like, hey, but what about, what about an accidental miscalculation? And Otto goes, and I quote, "I certainly know the consequences of the slightest miscalculation." And then later, he references it. He goes, "Peter was right. I miscalculated. I couldn't have miscalculated. It was working."
I just love the back and forth that Peter and it's the same conversation about like calculations and everything at the table, but it's him, his wife Rosie, and like they're pretty much coaching him on how to pursue Mary Jane.
Yes.
Without him giving context to Mary Jane and everything.
Are you in love, Peter?
Yeah, he says it like that.
That actually sounds kind of pedophilic. I'm sorry. Though.
Are you in love, Peter?
What the fuck was that laugh? No, but after the the explosion and everything, and the little cerebral...
The tritium, the power of the sun, the palm of my hands.
I can do it here. No, but deadass, like, after the tentacles kill the little thing that protects his lower cortex.
Oh, yeah. The AI gets, like, pretty much, like, unchained, and it's just another voice in his head.
Yeah, I swear to God, those tentacles call to him like the Green Goblin mask.
The scene that I definitely had nightmares about as a child in 2004 was the scene where, like, they're trying to amputate the arms off his back. Yes. And this is the most terrifying Sam Raimi shit ever. This right here is Evil Dead 2. This is the Evil Dead 2 Darkman influences that I love. The close-ups, but then also the quick cuts and, like, just the puppet work. Oh, dog, buddy, this is it. Like, taking that flavor and putting it in a superhero film, it is everything. And this is something I just didn't appreciate as a young boy, because one, I didn't know the art of the filmmaking, but it's on full display. Sam Raimi is a master of his craft in this one scene. Like, we don't know any of these nurses and
Absolutely
doctors,
not.
but I'm caring for their lives. I'm caring for the little Asian lady that gets carted off into the black void as you see her nails digging into the concrete.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy.
I remember seeing this, like, for the first time as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a kid, but, like, preteen. That scene terrified me.
Yeah, no.
Because especially with, like, I guess the quote unquote head surgeon, he's got one arm has him pinned to the wall, and then another arm is just, like, coming straight for his face, like,
yeah, well, it's
spooky.
See, I was a big Matrix person.
I didn't see Matrix until, like, 2022.
The Matrix, like, I mean, the other two really aren't that great of films, but, like, with Revolution, like the Sentinels, like the tentacle, like, AI robot monster things, very reminiscent of, like, the look of, his arms of Doc Ock. And in that scene, like, in the hospital, like in the ER, like in the surgeon, like the room and everything, when he's got him pinned up against the wall with one, arm, and he's gonna, like, hit him with the other, he's reaching for a saw.
Yes.
And, like, I mean, the way he grabs the saw, the way it's edited and cut together,
it's like a gun.
Well, like, it is so Evil Dead. Like, that is the biggest Evil Dead reference, because Ash she doesn't know. She doesn't know, everybody.
I'm sorry.
She's just a girl.
Everybody else knows, I'm sure. But, like, I don't know. It also felt kind of, I don't want to say sinister, because, like, Doc Ock is still mostly on the table, I believe, at this point, and his eyes are covered. So it's he's not
in control.
He's not, I was like, he's not a sentient being at that moment.
No.
He's not on his mortal plane. The tentacles are
tentacling.
They're tentacling.
Yeah.
They're the expansion of him.
They're online.
They're activated.
They are activated. Good use of activated.
Thanks.
That they are activated, and they're unhithered. They don't have, the chip is not in place to, like,
regulate anything.
Yeah, no.
There's no OSHA here.
I love it, but
also I feel like, okay, I'm sorry. I know I'm trying to bring logic to this where logic doesn't really count, but as a scientist, you should have a team, like a control panel team.
Yeah.
Things go wrong constantly. Miscalculations are made, whether they're on purpose or unintentional. Obviously, it's unintentional because he didn't plan for this shit. He didn't plan for the death of his wife.
He didn't do it.
I think that was his 13th reason, though. And then he was like, oh, Spider-Man was there. Fuck Spider-Man. We gotta kill Spider-Man now. And Spider-Man's literally just trying to help you.
He needs more tritium.
Yeah.
He needs more tritium to complete his...
I need the power of the sun.
See, I get his motivations, but at the same time, his wife just died, and now he has robotic arms permanently attached to his back. And, like, the reasoning for him to even look forward to, like, like, getting more tritium, starting the project up, it's what Rosie would have wanted, but at the same time, like,
It's twisted.
At what cost? It's a very lackluster motivation, but at the same time, it's performed by Alfred Molina, and that's why it's doggone great, and that's why it's undeniable. And damn it, he is the man. Like you said, a lot of stacked cast, but like also a lot of people that weren't famous yet in this movie.
Yeah,
like Joe McHale.
I loved seeing him.
Just shows
as an
up.
adult.
Yeah,
Love him. A douchey little guy at the bank.
Yeah,
he plays it well.
These movies somewhere fall in between the. I'll just using a Batman analogy. Tim Burton's Batman and Batman Begins. It's somewhere in between the very heightened comic booky action of Tim Burton's Batman and the somewhat realistic outlook of Batman Begins. Mm-hmm. And I think that's just where it finds its little sweet spot. Because literally, I mean, like the next year you'd have Batman Begins with Christian Bale and Christopher Nolan. And it's right there on the edge of being comical comic book. But like I don't know, the look of it and everything. Like I said, I think it's the visual language on more than 20 years later that we're still trying to achieve, and we still haven't really full on gotten like the pre-MCU is what we've been talking about, and I couldn't tell you a single MCU movie other than the first Iron Man that has this kind of sauce, like this kind of I don't know, like character development, like, and honestly the first Iron Man I don't think even comes close to this, because they take time with Peter talking to Aunt May, talking to Mary Jane Watson, talking to Harry, and everybody has a moment. There is a clear vision to like, hey, this isn't just a sequel to a movie, it's also a good movie. We're making a good movie here.
Yeah.
And I think that's what, I mean, like we've preached about this before, but that's what I think the greater comic book, ensemble of movies have really lacked. We're not making a good movie. We're intentionally making a movie that's supposed to get people to come see the next one. And I'm kind of over that. And I think you are. Yeah, we're both over that.
Well, this one very much like what you were saying, and I think we kind of brought it up earlier, where it's got both like the action and like the sentiments, but it shows a lot of duality with Peter Parker himself and Peter Parker as Spider-Man.
Yes.
And I think it was really important for that to be in the sequel.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's like, and I honestly, I think that's the reason it's such a good movie.
I love,
and not just a good sequel.
Yeah, no, I love how like in the middle of like, oh, I just fought Doc Ock at this bank, but I'm also having like mental blocks with my powers. He just makes the human decision to like, I mean, this guy's out there. I'm sure the proper authorities or somebody else will, take care of it, because like, I had great power, comes great responsibilities, but if the great power goes away, I don't have any responsibilities anymore. I can be Peter Parker instead of, being this, vigilante. And I mean, the impotence, kind of like, kicks in when like, he's like, just, I love the swinging shots at night, and he just can't, get it up per se. He can't thwip the web. And he just falls. He falls so hard. You want to know like a quick random fact?
Yes, I do.
During the filmmaking of Seabiscuit, Tobey Maguire injured his back pretty bad. He had to have like some surgery. He was in rehab for a minute, and he was about to go in production with this movie, and he almost got recasted. I mean, not almost. Like, it was like final talks. We're getting somebody in here, and we're getting young Gyllenhaal. We're getting young Jake Gyllenhaal in this film. He's going to replace him as Spider-Man. And it didn't happen, thank God. We got Toby back. Enough said. It's phenomenal, but like, think about that timeline. What if we had young Jake Gyllenhaal as a Peter Parker?
No,
I don't know. Young Jake Gyllenhaal was giving us some things like Donnie Darko and a couple other things. I'm like, I could see. Okay. It would definitely be a different take.
I can see him as a Spider-Man. I can't see him as a Peter Parker.
I can see him as Peter Parker.
I can't.
I like that Donnie Darko esque, kind of look. I'm like, I can definitely see him as Peter Parker if they kept that kind of, like nerdy, handsome nerdy. But I mean, like, just look.
I don't know. Like, I don't think he would have been quintessential Spider-Man.
No.
Like, I do feel Tobey Maguire is like comic book Peter Parker.
like I've always said, Toby is a great Peter Parker. I don't think he's an amazing Spider-Man.
Right.
And Andrew is a great Spider-Man, not a great Peter Parker.
Yes.
And
Tom Holland.
Tom gives us a good look at like what is. It's very close to like what is perfect.
Yes.
But also, I mean, Toby's undeniable. He's
perfect.
He's my guy. He's my Spider-Man.
Hashtag our Spider-Man.
Yeah. No, for real. He's a doe-eyed, dopey-looking...
sad sack motherfucker.
Sad sack nerd. And, like, the whole montage whenever, like, he actually, like, gives up being Spider-Man and, like, decides to just, like, you know, go off and, like, go to college. Mm-hmm. Puts the glasses back on. Raindrops falling on my head. Like, I'm like... Yeah. And the freeze frame. Like, I'm like, oh, bro, this is... I love it. And, like, they don't make movies like this anymore. This movie is so genuine and earnest. I can't say enough good things about it, and I won't. This is today's tapes, and we're just gonna go into like, you know, like a super long episode if I keep talking. But it's an amazing film. It's literally what we aim for and strive for in any kind of superhero film endeavor. It's what I want out of every superhero movie. Like just what this, you know, gives me.
You know, I call back to Mary Jane's play. It does showcase the importance of being earnest.
That was in your notes.
But yes.
Yeah. I read like a note.
Bitch. Let me have it.
I loved it. I loved every bit of that, Brittany. Just like I love every bit of this movie.
There was a part where he like calls Mary Jane on a payphone.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, listen, I try to be there for you, but I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, bitch. Whatever.
But see, like, he says all kinds of, like, you know, like, cringy, like, you know, I want you back type things. And then please,
I know you're engaged.
Please enter 25 cents to, like, you know, like, reconnect and, like, lengthen your message.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do that, and he just keeps talking. It's like, listen, I'm Spider-Man. And, there's whack moments in there, but, like, man, it's so good.
It is so good.
It's too good. We didn't know how good we had it.
God, bring it back.
Bring it back. That's all I want. Like after, I'm sure, like after Doomsday, after Secret Wars, the MCU is gonna have like a soft reboot, and it's gonna have like, you know, start with the X-Men and like the Mutant Saga and all that. I'm just saying all the movies in between, and like you even do it with the X-Men. Just have a better outlook, you know, have a better through line. Give characters their moments. You don't have to shovel in like
18 stories at once.
But like not even stories, just like characters, and like just bog it down. Focus on like one or two things and just flesh it out.
Hear me out, which I feel like you know where I'd be going with this. I know the X-Men movies definitely talked about Rogue.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to see a little bit more of that. Listen, and her with Gambit.
This isn't Blade.
Know.
This isn't Spider-Man. But at the same time, I love this conversation. All the places are in. All the places are right there. This big chess piece we call the big chessboard we call the MCU. All the pieces are right there.
Yes.
If we do it right. Listen, we reboot after Secret Wars. X-Men. We start out off.
And I feel like everybody has a specific X-Men that they love.
Guess what we have? We have Rogue. How does Rogue get her quintessential, like, you know, X-Men 97, you know, powers?
Yeah.
How, like, oh, what? Carol Danvers is around? She latches on to Carol Danvers, a.k.a. Captain Marvel.
Yes.
And that's how she gets her super strength and her flight abilities. And she held on to her a little bit longer than she should have.
Yeah.
And put Carol in a coma.
I'd love to see all that.
And, like, all the players are there. Like, we can give... I'm sure they're going to just like retcon like, oh, here's, you know, something happened and Marie has the ability to, she's super strong, she can fly, and she has these like leech powers.
I thought you were going to be like, and she's a lesbian. I'm like,
and
what?
She's a lesbian. I mean, like, that's her prerogative. Like 100% go for it.
Right.
Like, yeah.
But
I mean, all I say is just keep her Southern. I don't like it. If she's not Southern, I don't.
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
I still want it, but I mean, like, I don't want it as bad. That's what I'm saying.
I want comic book Rogue.
Okay. Blade 2, Spider-Man.
Yes.
1 is the best superhero movie ever made. One is Blade 2. But that's not a consolation prize because Blade 2 is still really, really, really good. I liked it a lot.
Blade 2 is very fun.
It's very fun. It's very kitsch. It's, it's very, of the time, 2002.
It's kind of campy.
It's campy. It's very rave culture. Like, not blood rave culture, but just rave culture.
Yeah.
And it's a good time. It's a good time at the movies,
It's a great double feature, honestly.
Yeah. As long as you end it with Spider-Man 2.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. I think that's everything I got.
That's everything I got.
Brittany, where can they find us?
They can find us on Instagram and TikTok and Blue Sky at Escape the Tapes Pod. If you'd like to email us your thoughts about, our Marvel retrospectives or the MCU, pre-MCU bullshit, you can email us at escapethetapespod@gmail.com.
If you liked our intros and outros, it's done by the one, the only Simon Bronner, aka Rook Falco, on Spotify. Go listen to him. Thank you for following us on this MCU, pre-MCU, retrospective, Marvel retrospective, whatever we're going to call it. And, tune in for more. I think we're going to do more today's tapes about it. We're going to do more, like maybe Escape the Tapes, episodes.
Oh, yeah.
We got a couple more planned. Stick around.
Hope so. Love you guys.
Love you too. And
bye now.
Oh, damn. What is it, dog? I forgot. It's Mother's Day.
Didn't
get a gift for her.
Or the place got in the way.
He's gonna be so disappointed.
Damn, I forgot it too. This could have been avoided. What the hell are we gonna do? My mom been so alone ever since my daddy left.
Cold.
No one hold the tide. Life has put her to the test.
Word.
I know just what you mean. My mom is so sad and gray. My dad can't satisfy her in the bedroom ever since he passed away.
Hold up.
You thinking I'm thinking?
I'm thinking to hold slow up.
What time is it? It's time for a switcheroo. We both love our moms, women with grown women needs. It's time to break them off and show them what they really need. I'm a mother lover, you're a mother lover. We should fuck each other's mothers, fuck each other's moms. I'm pushing LA where you came out as a baby. Ain't no doubt that shit is crazy. Fucking each other's moms. Cause every Mother's Day needs a Mother's Night. If doing it is wrong, I don't wanna be right.